Hello friends, today I'm going to solve LeetCode problem number 2131, longest palindrome by concatenating two-letter words. So we are given a list of words. Each word is of size 2, and then we need to concatenate these words so that the resulting string is palindrome. Now what's palindrome? Palindrome is a string which is symmetrical. So let me show you what are some of the examples of palindromes. So a single letter character is always a palindrome. Two letter character with same two letter string with same characters is always a palindrome, and so on with any string with same character is always a palindrome. And when in case of different characters in a string, this is a palindrome. This is also a palindrome because it is always symmetrical from the center. So this is symmetrical from B, and this is symmetrical from its center here. So now how could we solve this problem actually? So since we are given list of words, we could form palindrome of these words by concatenating. So for LC we need something which is symmetrical to this one, right? So we need a mirror of this. So the mirror is CL, which means that we could concatenate these two words to from LCCL. So LCCL itself is a palindrome. Now we need a longest possible palindrome. So GZ, it's a palindrome on itself. So ZZ is if we add ZZ to at the center, then this will give us a palindrome as well. So this is how we could solve the problem, and we could only add, if there was one more ZZ in this list, we could just add that here. But suppose if there was only one, then we can only add it to the center, which means that the E odd, so it kind of acts as an odd. Now let's try to solve this problem. So I will be using map to store the number of counts of the characters that I have encountered so far. Not the characters actually, but the strings. So I'll be storing the strings. For example, in this word LC, I'll be storing the string CL, because for LC to be for a string to be palindrome, if I have LC, I need to have its symmetrical counterpart, which is CL, right? So that is when I will store CL on my map, and then the number of counts for that one. So let of words, now iterating through each of the word, if it exists in map, and the count is greater than 1, then so here I am using this to keep track of the string which has the same characters and which are only which occur only odd number of times. So if word 0 equals word 1, then increase this. Okay, I'll use counter to keep track of this, and length, actually to keep track of the length of the palindrome. Count, and then length plus equals to 4, because I encountered the counterpart of this one, which means that now my string I can add LC and CL. So it increases the length of my palindrome by 4. And then method set, I will update my map by decreasing the count. Else, if I did not, the word doesn't exist in the map. And again, if it exists, I'm going to subtract here, reduce the count here. If it doesn't exist, then map.set 1. Okay, it may exist, but the size could be equals to 0. So if map.get word, a map that has the word and equals to even if the size is equals to 0, this will still be true. So now now I'm going to return length, but before that I need to count is greater than 0, then length plus 2, else the length. Okay, oh my god, that's a lot. That's too many errors. Okay, so what's wrong here? Let's see for our example LC, the word LC. Okay. So let word reverse, I want to store the reverse 0. Great. I don't know if this works here or not. I'll just do it this way. Okay. So for LC, does the map has initially it doesn't have LC and the words are not equal. So string is equals to CL and sets the string CL to 1. CL, it has CL greater than 1, right? So now length is incremented by 4, and then the map is decreased by 1, so it becomes 0. Next time ZZ length was incremented by 4. Why did not it happen? Has word map.get word greater than 0. My god, I'm doing so many silly mistakes. 210, 214. So what's wrong here again? Greater than 0. So for QO, encountered first time, so OQ is equals to 1, also first time, so OF equals 1, and then FQ is also encountered first time, so QF equals 1, and QF is already present greater than 0, so length is equals to 4, and then map that set word -1, so QF now equals to 0 FO, so FO we and doesn't have FO, so now OF. Alright, yeah, so let n equals to 0 if map dot has a word map dot get word n plus. So why am I doing this is because let's see here, FO is here, and then again we encounter FO, right? So initially when we encounter FO, we everything was fine, so we reversed the string and then we added that string to our set. So before we set the value to only 1, but now next time we are encountering the same thing, and then FO, and we are searching for OF, and the string, the map doesn't has FO, right? So now what are we going to do? We store the reverse of the string, we need to store it, but initially I was only setting it to the value and I was not incrementing. We actually need to increment that value, so now it should be correct. Oh my god, what's wrong again? I thought I did it all right. OF, again I'm storing OF by incrementing the value, and then FF, and then QQ, and then QF. We have QF decreases, and then OF to OF, OO, then again OF, FO. We're looking for FO, QF, FQ, yeah, QF, OF. Okay, this is what I did wrong. Oops. Cool. Great, finally.